Hi, Hart here, the author with a pen name back for another video. In this video we will be discussing the one mistake which could cost an author to lose out on making more money. Let's face it, there are a lot of mistakes self-publishing authors should avoid, but this particular mistake isn't often talked about, but it is highly important. The one mistake an authors should avoid is only having one book published. There are many reasons why this is problematic. For example, if you only have one book published and someone finds this book and reads it, and likes it, they are apt to go looking to see if this author has any other books they can read. When they discover you only have the one book, you could be losing money that you could have made in selling another one of your books to them. I know this is hard for most self-published authors because writing and self-publishing one book is a major task, but now I'm telling you, you are losing money when you don't have anything else to market to this reader. We all know as authors that readers are bombarded with thousands of books per day, so if an author finds your book and loves it enough to go in search of whether you have anything else to read, you better be ready to offer it to them. You especially should be ready to offer another book to your reader if you are writing a series. I say this because when I read book reviews, which I have to admit, I only read the 3-star reviews because this is where the constructive criticism is for authors. The one thing I see mentioned many times is that they hate reading a series, especially when the series only has one book published. Some readers say that if the first book in the series hadn't been free, they would have never read it knowing book 2 was still not published. There was one reviewer who was upset because the book was never marketed as a series, and they read it, only to discover book 2 had yet to be published. This reviewer said they would never read this author ever again because of such a shady practice. My suggestion to you if you are writing a series is that you shouldn't publish the first book until you have at least 2 to 3 books done in the series that you can publish all at once. Now, as I said in my previous video, I can't tell you how to run your self-publishing business, only you can do that, but I hope you can see what I'm trying to tell you here. Another thing you need to think about is your publishing ratio between books, even if you have several books published. Readers will think of you like yesterday's news if you go for a long period without publishing. The Hart brand knows this firsthand. As I mentioned my open heart surgery in a previous video where we went several years without publishing any new books. As it was back when we first started self-publishing, the 3 books we had published were getting low sales, but were starting to show a better momentum after the 3rd book, only to have that momentum die down after we had appeared to fall off the planet after my surgery. It's not easy being an author, but it is one of the most rewarding when you hold your book in your hands. These are a few things you should think about when publishing just one book. Now the big question is this problematic for all authors? My answer will somewhat surprise you when I say no. The reason I say no is there are authors with household names that are so famous their readers will wait years and years for a book from them. There are also authors with strong social media presence that stay in close contact with their readers when publishing a new book by them is slow. This appears to help because the author is constantly talking about their 2nd book and how the writing process is going for them. So with all of this in mind, if you would like to know more about the adult contemporary romance books that we self-published, please see the links below in the description for each book, and check out our website link below as well. Also, I hope you will subscribe for more videos like this one. This is Hart, the author with a pen name, saying, until next time, keep writing and dreaming, because the reality of your story becoming a book is in your hands.